formation here on first down. On the move to his left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Kendricks did have 90 yards, 7 catches in week number 9, but he also dropped a pass in the end zone that hit him right between the 8 and the 8.
And that has been
damn, man, why you go in on Ace like that, good?
Terrific talent, able to get downfield, stretches defenses in a big way, has the ability to make big-time tough catches, but sometimes drops the ones you expect him to grab.
Just a yard on the pickup there that'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Don't worry about that, Ace. Lynch mom.
So these LA Rams have dropped to 3 and 5. This defense, though, you told me, kind of the...
And what was it?
Backbone of this team, isn't it?
It is, and it starts with their front four. Those are the guys that
go that way. Get away now. No, Caesar.
Robert Quinn
move.
Off the edge. They're terrific, but they have players at every level.
Move,
look at the linebacking spots. All right, Alec Ogletree now in the middle. Mark Barron, who they've moved to a weak side linebacker. They're tackling machines, and Tremaine Johnson is rapidly becoming one of the better corners in the league.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
We did it though. We got past what we got past. Last year we got there. I mean, one and done, one pow.
Now after the fumble, blitz coming.
Hey.
Mark Barron in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time.
A week later, Weezy. A week later.
What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start...
Ain't nothing to talk about. Especially him, he can't say he ain't got wrong to goddamn me. I want to cry.
Receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Kids, talking.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 17 yards on the pickup. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Boy, they have a lot of real estate to make up there.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
What I'm a challenge to play for, man? They be killing me with that dumbass shit.
It's a 47-yard
you can get in that cage for real, partner.
But instead, they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Kaepernick's going to try to sneak it. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on down. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Holy stop.
Yeah.
And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that every team gets together
it was
for the first time? OTAs, mini camps, first day camp in the regular season. Ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
So many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now a run with High. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought
like that's going to scare Nate. That ain't scaring baby Nate.
Defense had hit something through the air.
They look
Instead,
like
it results in an incompletion.
Stop, boy. Hand me them scissors. Hand me them. Right there.
And here's Phil Dawson now with a 49er field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Dawson's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So our initial drive here this afternoon results in 3. I'm not sure that was a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
No question about it, Brandon. You had a crowd that was all fired up during pregame introductions, yet you're able to quiet them just a little bit by taking the early lead.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they got to do it a lot.
In trouble here, and down he goes.
This big head ass got this motherfucking helmet on now.
Gerald Hodges in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Clinked it off for his ass last week. Yeah.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
That head wobbling and shit. Motherfucker too big head ass, bro.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Sit down.
To throw on second down is gone. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
That's what I heard what I said.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Believe the helmet on.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And the 49ers on the defensive side of the football.
Ahmad Brooks came out of the University of Virginia with speed as the #1 part of his game. But since then,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
All right, here we go.
3rd and long. It's gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all
getting
going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Yeah, and then he want to act like a goddamn baby in here.
On 4th down, Goff. Over the middle, he hits Austin. No luck that time for Jeff Fisher's guys. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And San Francisco gets set to go here. 2 seconds to go, first quarter. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one...
Oh, they swarmed on me.
He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. So the D-line's going to spread out. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Time running out here on the play clock. From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him, it leads to an incompletion.
Move out the way. He coming down the damn step. Keep acting like you don't understand what the fuck you don't understand English, like I'm speaking Spanish or something. I'm gonna fuck you up.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Deep for the Rams, Tavon Austin. And the play clock's running down. This is taken around the 12.
Okay.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there for a loss of 5. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over
Mikey
the
G
place.
play Saturday.
What you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time and allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Yeah, I want to see
those play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part.
It can be yours, but leave it off.
Not at all,
now,
okay? You're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out.
They play Saturday, too.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down
the
man,
field.
He likes a challenge here.
This make me feel like that, damn me. So Sunday just going to be a motherfucker. A Matthew Dickey Day Sunday.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final.
And he can't find
the receiver. He's
brought down. William Hayes in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the 1st down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
This field a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
That's a helmet.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Let's go.
Out of the Wildcat, a wide receiver carry. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
And many use the running game like boxers do. Body blow after body blow after body blow. You may not get what you want early, but those add up, and by the 4th quarter, you could break a big one.
By the 4th quarter, this motherfucker gonna be lumped in sauce.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a set of downs.
It would be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
Pick.
And I think we saw the college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down, and that's what he just did. We can talk about rookie quarterbacks and mistakes they make, but an 11-11 record and 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions going into this weekend's games, that wasn't too bad.
What kind of bullshit was
I
that?
understand there are a lot of people talking about Prescott and Wentz, but you say Cody Kessler deserves a little love.
I think so. He made a 6th start against Dallas, threw a touchdown pass. It continues to be accurate and tough in the pocket. Carson Wentz, I think, is still playing well, despite the fact the team's hit a little bit of a losing skid. But Dak Prescott threw 3 touchdown passes at Green Bay, threw 3 more against Cleveland last weekend.
Throwing again is gone. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Look at that. Leave the damn helmet. Leave him alone.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I feel like
throwing again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll come out in the pistol.
What? Okay.
Boston, the man in motion left.
Get your ass back over.
Here we go on 4th. Gone. He finds his man. It's Austin. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Look at this dumbass shit. Will you leave shit alone and just sit the fuck down?
So with 2 ticks
I
left
know
in
you
the
won't,
half,
because you
on
act
is the
like you
field
won't.
goal unit.
Back down to. I had the problem with somebody at 12 minutes besides the fact that I was telling you about it.
It's no good. He missed it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Man, they say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it.
He said if I go by there, I can just look at the window. He had me acting. He said look at the window.
Both teams
I said okay, and I said leave it alone then.
Action here in quarter number 3.
I didn't.
Short kick here.
Then I'm going to smack the shit out of you next time you touch it.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get
Now I
out
said
past
leave it
the
alone,
30.
okay?
Here comes the 49ers offense.
Now get over here and sit down.
First to begin
Tired
this
of
third
keep
quarter.
telling you the same
They have
thing.
the lead, now they'll be looking to extend
What?
that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about
I
one of
don't
my
give
favorite
two
subjects,
shits.
tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a
What
certain
up,
way
yo?
in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to
You
the
know, had a
adjustment.
good time. We took a lump last night, man. One time
2 yards on the
we took
pickup
a
there.
loss
It'll be
last night.
2nd and 8.
That's
The
the
boys
by the guys on the
last night.
defensive
Took
side of the
7-9.
ball, held them to a gain of 2, and that changes
Out
the
of that.
playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Two of our star players, our main star player kicked the motherfucker in the face last week in the playoff game like this.
We always like to talk
Like he
about
was a
defense in
kickball
terms of
type.
levels. First level defensive line,
Kicked his ass
second
out the
level
game.
linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call his
Fucked
first
our
level
whole
run,
shit
and
up,
it was
too.
stopped by a second level player.
Rolling to his right. And it's caught by Selleck. And
7-0.
out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
I just knew that motherfucker was gonna go to
45.
overtime
We
last
talk
night.
about mobility on quarterbacks
Bust
all the
up.
time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Hyde, the lone man in the backfield.
I ended up missing the motherfucker. I was trying to look at it.
And he's going to be
I came right here and jumped on that.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
Yeah,
you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to
Yo,
tee
you know
off
I
and
record the
quarterback doesn't
games,
throw it
though.
all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Again, it's Hyde.
You know, I be trying to
Able
look
to
at
push his
updates
way
on my
forward
phone and
here
shit,
for a
you know
good
what I
little
mean?
gain.
But
The
I
tackle
still
by
be
Tremaine
recording the game so I
Johnson.
can look on my camera.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Oh, the ball comes out.
It's
on the
also
hit,
a
but they'll
good
say
ass
it's
game, too.
incomplete. He was looking for Quentin Patton that time. And it's now 4th and 3. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL,
Damn.
where we're used to a bit more
So
scoring,
you got one out.
this
on
feels
that.
almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build.
Did
Who's
you ever
gonna make
press
the
up on
big
the
play?
ticket at the school?
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
I
And a
said leave it the
turnover
fuck
on
alone,
downs.
didn't I?
The Rams offense now.
Leave
they
it the
get
fuck
set
alone.
and
Don't
head
touch
back
it no
over
more.
the field.
You gonna
They
fucking
trail
hurt yourself.
offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter
Take your ass
3.
upstairs.
We'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
Yeah.
what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after him
Just
early
pop
and try
his
and create a
ass.
big play
He
to
fuck
give
with the
themselves
helmet,
some
gonna fuck
momentum.
up
See
his
what they
fucking
have up their
fingers.
sleeve. It'll be a gain of
Mama gonna be
9.
crying, looking at me, telling me, well, what you was doing? You was playing the game, wasn't you? Nah, his ass being bad as shit.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, is that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often
You better
an invitation.
stop.
Take the big shot downfield.
Well,
I think the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on
Stop
our
crying.
backs and let's go
I
get the
told
first
your
down.
ass
They
stop,
love
didn't I?
being physical.
Yes, I did.
Incomplete. Took a shot,
Stop it.
couldn't connect.
Shut up.
Normally, he's pretty reliable.
Or you can
Usually
take your ass
catches what's
upstairs.
thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped him.
Barely hit you. Ace, I was almost the boss of your punk ass. But Big Jimmy was when he put that sheet up.
Again, we'll see
Told
the
you to
pistol
watch them
here.
draws.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
We knew who the boss was then when you was in there watching soccer and shit.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on third.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who you gonna tell.
And this is gonna be
You gonna tell her that she was being hard-headed? You gonna tell her that? You gonna tell her I told you not to do something, you did it anyway? Alright. Tell her all that shit.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
So you had a good time, huh, yo? Out of there.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play?
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the 49ers offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. Didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
And it's a fumble. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So they're operating in the red zone. From the gun, here's Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That don't sound bad, yo. No, yo. I probably have once.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
12 I seen the highlights. I'm gonna make sure when 3 o'clock come, I'm looking at prime time so I can see all the motherfucking highlights.
Of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry.
Yeah, I see the Cardinals barely beat us by a field goal and shit. Some of the bitches.
Back now
Cap was out there clowning, huh?
And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
That's what he need to do, yo. Vernon, I seen Vernon for the long bomb. I was
Kaepernick. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
Hey.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
It's caught. Patton.
The Lamb.
A big play time through the air. 32 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on 3rd down plays, but when you go for it on 4th down, sometimes you're actually just praying. And on that play, the prayer was answered.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4 to bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards is half of what they need. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I would have got out.
Throwing his Kaepernick on 3rd down. Underneath to Davis. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the first. They go screen pass to Hyde.
My speaker
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football.
I see you got some killers out there with you, huh?
On this drive. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on the flag. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I want to tell him.
And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. This remains a 1-point game. The defense did their job. Now the offense here late, they just need to kind of hold on, seal this victory.
And the defense did it so well, didn't they?
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Shift together here from the D-line. The one running back is Gurley. He's going to get the football. And a short pickup there as he'll the 49ers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Goff. And that is incomplete.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coach has always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own
You know it, Pop.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. And the 49ers getting set.
Your dumb ass could have won the game, you damn idiot.
In the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
This nigga gonna go do a fake punt. I knew he was gonna do some stupid shit like that, too.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that,
could have won the game, man. You fucked that.
Supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is
man,
take care of the football.
Hey,
everything else should flow from there.
hey, Nate. But he keep talking about this football credentials. Who the fuck gonna hire a motherfucker to do some stupid? But look, that's that Dixon shit right there. That's who taught him. He always fucked up.
Another timeout. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I'm playing with a bone.
The D-line sandwiches together. High. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Shit, I'm finna win this motherfucker by a field goal, too.
Second and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. And he gets halfway
touchdown.
to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
All right, Nate. The motherfucking results will be going down by 9-7. He done, folks.
Here's third and goal.
Fuck around, be motherfucking 14.
They'll run for it with
oh, it's 14, man. He done, folks. You saying it before you can go to sleep.
Touchdown. Carlos Hyde.
All right,
with
bet
time
that.
running out, and the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Kaepernick looking to throw for it, and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such
that's what Stick-Up was just talking about. I'm definitely showing Monday night go off. I'm definitely.
Pinion on to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So now here are the Rams as their offense
Jets
comes
and the
back.
Giants. Yeah,
One
Bengals and the
possession
Giants.
game. Time very
Receive a
much
motherfucking shootout.
How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be.
Yeah, last night they said it was a hell of a game.
And I know that's
who ended up winning, Seattle or Tom Brady now?
This is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense
The roles had got reversed, huh?
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Another pistol look here. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You getting no handing out.
To Kenny Britt that time. And now it's third down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
They'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. We saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats.
All right, go to bed. Take a good nap.
Before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm in the pearly gates, but they won't let me in. I told them